Hey guys, in this video we will be looking at Copilot Cowork and especially skills, how to create your own custom skills and add them to your Copilot Cowork and start using them. So without wasting your time, let's start. So what is Copilot Cowork? Copilot Cowork is not just a chatbot anymore. It's an AI agent that does the work for you. It sends emails, it creates documents, and also can book meetings for you. It has 13 built-in skills, which we'll cover in a second. This is Word, Excel, and each time they are used, you will see them. And then you can build your own custom skill, which is basically just creating a folder and dropping a skill.md file in OneDrive. And the good thing here, you can watch Copilot Cowork working and then start changing or augmenting it. And then you have to approve some actions before they happen. And lastly, you can do my favorite, which is scheduling prompts. When it comes to the built-in skills, you have the Words document skill, which gets called when you want to create and edit Word documents. You have the Excel spreadsheet skill, which creates Excel. I will show you one of my examples. You have PowerPoint presentations, and these are very generic, but you can create your own skills for this. PDF documents can also be created using the out-of-the-box skills. And then you have email management, which sends email. It can forward emails and compose emails for you. And then meeting scheduling, which I've been testing a little bit to see if it actually works. And calendar management works, but you always have to approve stuff and do that. And then meeting intelligence is helps you prepare for meetings before you walk in. You can create PDFs and PowerPoints before meeting. Daily briefing gives you a simple daily briefing of what's ahead of your day. And then this one is an enterprise search. You can search your entire work IQ. Deep research, my favorite. I will show you how I use it. You can search in depth across multiple resources. And then this one is stakeholder communications. And the last one is adaptive cards, which lets you basically create adaptive cards. When creating custom skills, you navigate first and foremost to OneDrive, Documents, and then the Cowork folder, and you will see a skills folder there. But if it's not there, just create a skills folder, then create a subfolder, name your folder after your custom skill. We will do this in a second. And then you create a skill.md file, markdown file in there. And from there, you need two very important things. That is the YAML name and description. This is the thing that Copilot Cowork uses to find this skill. And then you save it. It gets out auto discovered. I've had issues with auto discovering them, but they should get auto discovered. So this is how you create custom skills. So we are now in Cowork, and if you cannot find Cowork in your company, just go to all agents, and you can just, if you don't see it up here, you can just find it down here somewhere, and you can at least pin. I've pinned it for myself, so that is always here. And once you land into Cowork, you can first and foremost choose a model. You can choose Cloud Sonnet or Cloud Opus for me, or choose the automatic way of doing this. From there, you can start writing your prompts or just dictating to Cowork what you want it to do. Here are some example prompts. And what I want to show you is actually the prompts I've had before so that you can see how this stuff works. So I had a company financial analysis research report. I wanted to see how Nvidia is doing, and before I put some money in it, I think a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and this was really good. It used some skills, and this is the word skill, the deep research skill, and the Excel skill. So let's look at the financial model which was created by Cowork, for example, for this company research. I really liked it, and I will be using more of this, of course, because it gave me a good insight. But remember, this is AI; it generates data, and it's using a lot of it's non-deterministic. So always check if these numbers are really good or true. But this doesn't look good either. So let's make it bigger. Okay, not working either. Let's look at the MD and then back to the report. That's this is Microsoft. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It worked now, of course. So here I can see the numbers for Nvidia, and I can see the balance sheet. I can see the cash flow. I can see the key ratios, and then I have the valuation here, and I can see the PE ratio. I can see the forward PE ratio and decide on if I should buy this or not. So I'm not any financial advisor, but I used Cowork to just find the numbers. And another thing I used Cowork for is actually look for customers for my AI business, which is in Oslo. And of course, it found some customers. It actually even found some names which I could contact. And this, I don't know if this is actually allowed, but it did that and created some documents. It created a PowerPoint. So here you see the PowerPoint skill too. So these are the out of the box skills which we have already covered. So what if you want to create your own skill? Then you go to your documents, and from there you go to Cowork, and let's see my files, documents, Cowork, and then from there you can actually just if you don't find it, you create it. So I have Cowork here, and you will see the authentications, you will see the different sessions you've heard, and here is the skill. So I already have a skill which I created, which is daily market report, but there is nothing in it for now. So I will show you how to create a new skill here. So what I do here is what you can do here is add new and add a folder. So what we will create now is a skill that goes through. Let me actually bring it here so that you can see what skills we are creating in at this point. So we will be creating these three skills. I will have branded Word documents with my own branding. I will have a branded presentation, which is my own presentations, and then I will have the Oslo AI market report. So every day I want a daily report that gives me an overview of the AI news and what has happened in the Oslo AI space. So without wasting your time, let's just jump into not YouTube. So in here, and I will call it brand template. So I create a folder, brand template PowerPoint, and what you need now is a skill.md file. So I have already created this. Let me show you how it looks quickly. So I just dropped the file in the skills, and then I have the brand template PowerPoint and skill.md. And from there, let's take a look at the actual file. So the skill.md, forget about these compressors and scrubbers. Skill.md is first and foremost the name. This is YAML format. You give it a name and the description. This will be used to recognize or trigger this. When Copilot Cowork runs, it will find this template based on the description and the name you give it. You can, of course, explicitly say use brand template PowerPoint. And then I give it the template here. I say this is what you should use, the colors, the layout, and what type of slides I should have. So here you are free to create it in whatever way you want. So in this context, I've created this file and I have uploaded it to the Copilot Cowork skills folder, and this should be registered and saved in Cowork. So the next thing we'll do is we will try to use this skill to create a template, brand templated PowerPoint. So let's go back to Copilot Cowork and start creating it. So guys, after uploading the skill.md file in the folder that owns the skill.md, as you can see here in the documentation, it says you just hop into your OneDrive. If there is no Cowork skill folder, create this Cowork skills folder. And then from there, you just have to jump into the folder and create the skill.md with the name and description. We've done that, as you can see here. Let me show you quickly how it looks. So I have the brand template here, and it's the skill.md inside here. So let's take a look at it. Actually renders like this. And you can see here is the YAML description, name, brand template, creates polished brand slides, blah, blah, blah. And here you can see the company name, tagline, color. And the interesting part here is the agenda, the title, and section dividers. So when we look into Cowork, I actually had to ask Brandon in this way. It didn't just pick up because it confused between the already existing PowerPoint out of the box one. So the thought process, it went first by looking for the skill in the Cowork skills folder, and then it read the reference, and it actually found the PPTX skill, and it started creating the content. So I asked it to create a PowerPoint about Power Platform licensing, and let's see what this gives me. And the good thing here is we can actually double check it's like licensing and what is Power Platform, the four pillars. As you can see here, you have the agenda, the section, and the content. And this is exactly what we had here. We have the agenda, the section, and then data and stats. We also have the same thing here, data and stats. So let's see what Copilot Cowork cooks up for us, and then we can continue creating more skills. And from there, you can have up to 20 skills. That's what is allowed. So you can have up to 20 custom skills, and this is amazing if you get it to work for your different tasks. If it's repetitive tasks for me, I will ask for daily AI status in Oslo and areas around Oslo, so that I know if there is any new customers, any new positions out in the different websites. I can just follow it from here. So that's how you create a custom skill. And remember, when you're working with Cowork, it takes time, so you can just give it time and just go out of here and come back. So it actually finished while we are still working at it. So let's see how it looks, the PowerPoint slides. So I really don't remember what colors I chose, but let's hope it doesn't look really ugly. Yeah, this is company name. Okay, Power Platform. This is the agenda. One Power Platform, four pillars, licensing models, M365. Yeah, this looks okay. And yeah, this is basically what I had in the skills folder, and it was not that sophisticated because I didn't spend a lot of time fixing this skill, which I already have in Cloud Code, Cloud Cowork, of course. But remember, this is something you can iterate and make it perfect for your own organization. So with that said, it's also creating a PDF, but I don't have a skill for that. Oh, it actually created the PDF for this one too. Yeah. So this is it for people. So we have created a custom skill. We have used the custom skill in a Cowork task, and the custom skill lives inside your documents, Cowork skills, and you can create up to 20. So when working with Cowork, remember that it can do things for you. It can, it's like getting a lot of extra hands that go out and do research for you. And yeah, I recommend that you use it and try a lot of different stuff. I haven't hit any limits yet, but I know there are some limits on how many scheduled prompts you can have or scheduled tasks. But this is not yet published anywhere as far as I'm concerned or my knowledge. And thank you guys for watching this video. It is a pleasure to always share knowledge with you. And if you have any questions, drop them down in the comment section. And yeah, if you like this content, remember to hit the like and the subscribe button, guys. See you in the next video.